Alright, we're back, and this is our second session. And we've been musing about how much we used to despise Jake.
It's true though. I really when I first met him in middle school. Something about him was just very
Off-putting.
off, and I was just like, who the fuck is this guy being in 6th grade and have a full-on mustache?
Thank you, I say as I get shot. But it was so worth it. Yeah, I was gonna say, he creeped the shit out of me.
Right? Oh my, and then I was just like, ew. And then he also, too, was hanging out with people that I really just, for some reason, just hated my guts. And everything, so, you know.
You know, I never saw him, socially. I only saw him, in the hallways for some reason.
I always saw him socially because some of the people who I hung out with in middle school hung out with the people that he hung out with that just despised my guts for some stupid freaking reason.
Huh. Yeah, I never saw him, socially. I would just see him running, and he was always running through the halls for some reason.
Yeah, because he was that dork that always wanted to be early to class instead of late.
Ugh.
Or, on time.
Yeah, this would not endear me to him back then, believe me.
No.
Remember, I would be like that guy shooting his buddy. It's like, stop running!
Because there was also this one time, too, me and him took a class together in college, and the teacher was talking to him about, How many times are you gonna
Yeah, I'm jaking it up. Would you take the fucking blueprint, please? Thank you. Jesus.
And so...
He's not here. You don't have to fill in for him there, Steve-O.
No, remember, it's Stevie.
I know a guy named Stevie. That is an insult.
I know a lot of people like that, too.
Okay, so continue. You took your class in college.
So we took a class together in college, and, what was it? And the teacher was asking about, how many, wanted to do, a first day poll to see, how many minutes after the class started should the teacher allow before they are considered late. Or considered that's an absence.
Uh-huh.
His dumbass was the only one, because since I live about a couple miles away from the college at the time.
Yeah, he could literally walk there.
He literally walked because his backyard was literally the college that we went to, the community college that we went to together. And so he literally walked to school every day, and 2 minutes later he's on 2 minutes flat. He's on campus. 3 minutes later, he's probably at his class. And so this dumbass said 5 minutes after class started. And I'm like, well, you're the only one who could get there in 5 minutes. I'm like, you need to remember, dude, that there are people who live further away. And so I was like, oh.
He often does not consider others.
He does not consider the fact that, I live almost 2.5 miles away. Not only that, but I have to drive there, which means I also have to find parking.
Yeah, he doesn't
have to worry about that shit.
When I was thinking about going back there for school, I thought about parking across the street from his house. Because then if anybody asks,
you can say that you're hanging out with him.
Yeah.
But they won't ask if you're parking on Gladstone itself. They'll ask if you're parking on those little side streets in the neighborhood. That's where you have to show proof that you live in the neighborhood. That you live there.
Yeah, because, he's my friend. If somebody, they, accost him for it, it's just like, oh, yeah, this is my buddy's car.
Yeah.
Take a look.
So. Yeah, it's really just funny how he just, we utterly despise him, even still to this day. Yet I think it is, what did you say, we were sadists or masochists?
Because we always keep coming back to him no matter how, we always keep coming back.
Because I don't have enough fingers to count how many times on just the show he's, infuriated me with just his presence. And that's just, I do this with him for, a few hours. You have to, go home to him and sit next to him. You have to touch him and ugh. Although most of the touching him involves you punching his lights out, but...
Well, yesterday at work, I almost knocked him over because he wasn't expecting me to run into him. Because we have this thing at work where we always keep ourselves separated. Since our two counters are literally next to each other. Only thing that's separating us is this little tile walkway. So I tell him, you stay on your carpeted floor, I stay on my tile floor. We won't have any.
What?
You will be the one escaping.
I tried to move and it didn't, so I dropped down and I died.
And so, and so, you know, we won't have any problems. So, you know, all this and that. And then, and so yesterday he kept going over onto the tile floor. Just like, look, I'm still, and he like will be like the dumbass, putting one foot on the carpet and one foot on the tile. But like, look at me, you can't get in trouble with me now. I have one. It's like both feet have to be on the. So then, when he wasn't looking, I just like ran over to him and just like knocked him and pushed him back into the carpet and like, stay there.
Like a dog. Stay. No.
No. You're a good boy. Here's a cookie.
No, don't give him a cookie. It'll go straight to his ass.
Everything goes straight to his ass.
I was
even
thinking
breathing.
about I was thinking about that recently. I'm just like, you know, he's not really that fat. He just has like a huge ass. Why is the guy just standing there taking it? But yeah, I thought about it. I'm just like, why is he? I'm like, oh my god, everything goes to his ass.
Yeah, even breathing goes to his ass.
Yeah, because it's just like he doesn't really have that much
Okay,
of a
wait.
stomach.
Why is that guy allowing you to take the gun? And it's just, you know.
He's like, oh come on, Steve, give it back. Don't be like that. I mean,
I
seriously.
thought we were buddies.
Come on, man. That's not cool. Give me the gun. Do it. Come on. Kill me. I'm here. Come on.
Do it.
I didn't want it to turn into Arnold, but it's just like, they're already Germans.
Why not?
Close enough. Thank you. Ow, that man is
Ow.
clearly dead. Or if Dugan comes in with his mustache.
No, remember, it is Damien Dark with the mustache.
But he has a sweet bowler to cover up his receding hairline. What the hell is this thing?
There's some sort of range-finding radar device in here. See if I can get it to work. Stand by.
Oh, his mouth is moving. I thought he was like speaking telepathically.
Yeah, he was speaking telepathically.
Prepare to receive coordinates by Morse code.
Keep the over a target and wait for a lock.
Yeah, I don't remember what I'm supposed to target though. Oh. The train. Like, I'm supposed to target something, but what? Okay.
Thanks, Bob.
He just looks so bored about it. It's like,
I know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great, neat.
Cool.
Whatever you say,
Roger,
Bucky.
Roger.
Yeah, okay, that because I'm Rogers. Poor Jake and his unlikability.
I know.
Yeah, because it's like I was saying before we started recording, that he was like the reason I stopped like hanging out with you for a while, because like you two were always together, and it's just like I just so utterly despised him. It's just like, oh. I'm like, I want to go talk to her because she's cool, but it's just like, I'm gonna have to talk to this doofus. Because every time I would pass you guys before you got together, I was just like, every time they open his mouth, it's just like, shut up. I would like laugh at whatever you say, and then him, it's just like, oh. Now when he talks, it's just like, oh god.
Yeah, right.
But then it immediately turns into like, oh you.
I know.
Like, I can't stay mad at you, you fucking dope. Was I supposed to come over here? Ugh, this crap. I forgot about this. The electrified shoelaces.
Mm-hmm.
Just take my sweet ass time.
Right?
The last ladder, he just skipped the damn ladder and like
Just
plummeted.
like plummeted to his, like almost to his death.
Yeah, because it said climb down. I pressed the A button to
And
climb
it just
down.
went bloop.
Yeah, he didn't even slide down. He just like
Yeah.
leapt out into empty
Wow.
space.
Well,
Yeah, he leaped
I
into
still
open
say that he should be in the gymnastics team.
just for that. I'm feeling fabulous. I'll stop now. Really, Howard Stark is Tony Stark's father.
I didn't know that. I thought his name was Gerald.
That's why Struckers. They're like, what? Oh, didn't do anything. Alright, well, I don't know what's in here, so we'll call this an episode and then we'll find out next time.
Yep.